Hey followers, today again I want to give you my thoughts if we reached the level for this week and if we got something special. But I can tell you first, as you see in the topic below, there's nothing special this week. As I said earlier as well, there are not much news, but I want to give you still a technical analysis and where the market still is heading to. So let's go into the news first and then let's go into the market. So what do we see here? We see unemployment claims went higher, which means more people went unemployment, which is a good sign for the Fed, but as you see, it's not much. So yeah, nothing special from there. If we check again, the CME watch tool, we see 25 basis points is already priced in. 93% thinks that we get 25 basis points. But what's the chart saying? As you see, we got the retracement. I'm still looking forward to close below this sell side liquidity in BTC. As I said that at the early week, I said I still think we're going to heading to 22,300, and from there on we're gonna see what's gonna happen. Dollar index is retracing lower as well. Of course, there is a possibility. Let me delete this picture. This is irrelevant. A possibility what a lot of people have entered there is like a trend line, and from this low here, and then it could be a retest. I'm not sure about that. I think after that pump to the upside, it's normal that we're gonna see a retest. Of course, we are changing on a way where it could be difficult, but I still think that we're gonna see a retest in this level right now where we are. So I think we will go a little bit further down, but which is good because the dollar index is going down and BTC is not going up huge, which is a leading indication for BTC's week. And why it's good? Because of dollar cost average, right? Again, for every move to the downside, bigger move to the downside, take advantage out of it. Don't be scared that we can drop another big levels. But if the market is going lower, just do dollar cost average. That's what I do, right? I cannot tell you that you have to do that as well, but this is just my opinion, the best way how you get and accumulate a perfect amount of bitcoins. So yeah, dollar index is going lower and still have the levels of around 100 to 40 to 100 to 20. These are the levels where the market can go. If we're checking the S&P 500, as you see, it's nothing special. We went sideways after the Fed or the Jerome Powell event when he talked live. We had a pump to the upside. Why do we get the pump to the upside? Because he's saying again, there will be no decrease in interest rates this year. And what does it mean? If we don't get any decrease of interest rates, that means we don't get a recession this year, and this is obviously positive for the market, right? So all times think about why interest rate should go lower, and if they're going to go lower the interest rates, and that's why when the Fed is normally pivoting, we see a crash into the market because there must be a reason. And yeah, as you see, S&P 500 is still going sideways. Same situation for the NASDAQ. Nothing special. If we're looking more closely to the Bitcoin, sorry, I was just confused what a chart this was. Bitcoin, and because it looks like really we're heading here into a top scenario where the market can go lower again, but as we see here, very important level is the 20,000 level. If we go low below that, then we can go even lower and see this sell side liquidity over here, which leads to us that we're gonna see maybe new lows. Because as well, if we're checking the whole rally to the downside, this correction is okay. It's still not big. We still have the possibility to go to 27,000 here. But I'm not sure if we get that. If we get that, we need to close above 24,000, and then I'm positive for 27, 26,000. But right now, I'm more likely to preferring first the 22,300, and then maybe we see even lower levels and coming below 20,000. If we're checking ETH, then you see there's the same situation. Nothing special. We pumped up, broke above this level here, and normally I think as well we're gonna break this 1,600 level very soon, and then I think as well we might heading. This is maybe gonna go on the weekend or on the next week. We're heading to 1,500 and taking out this levels. But again, this is not sure if we're taking that out. If we're checking BNB is just on the trend line. We're waiting for the cross below this level, that we get a candle close below this level. And again, if we get that, that would be negative for BNB, and we can retrace the whole trend line. This is very important to know. Okay, and to ADA, again. So as we see here, we still didn't got the close below that level. The market is all times retracing. I still want to see the close below it. As we check here, that's the candle where I want to see the close below it. We nearly touched it directly, actually. It's directly on it. I want to see the close below it. And then again, here, same situation. First targets 0.34 and then lower levels at 0.30. And let's talk about altcoins, because again, I got a lot of questions about altcoins. First of all, Quant, super nice to short, same as Solana. As I said in my weekly newsletter, which looks interesting as well as AVAX. But we have as well interesting coins which already made so much profit this year. And these are, for example, we have this one. Because, as I said, I make every Sunday, I make a live webinar where I'm going through all the coins, and I was talking about, okay, market can go higher above this high and then going lower. Worked out perfectly over there. Yeah, I still think that we have here the possibility to go even lower, because as you see, it makes, I guess it was not one of the best coins. It was 400%, nearly 500%. If we're checking this coin, you see here as well, I said the same. We can go lower to this fair value gap. It even worked as well. We went lower to this fair value gap since the Sunday I was talking about it. Because I was saying as well, this top here, the buy side liquidity is still open, so we might take that out. But I still think we can go to this fair value gap, then retrace, or if we close below it, we go even lower. And then we have Singularity. Singularity was crazy. Look at that, 1,400% going up. And here, same situation. I still think we see lower levels. If you see that here, we closed above this, or we ticked above this high a little bit. We had this candle crossing above it, then retraced directly, which is, again, not a nice move. And if we're checking that, what we have open here, look at this. This move normally shouldn't be there. So market normally comes to retrace that. Same situation here. Market normally retrace that. That's what not normally be open in the market. So overall, as you see, and my indicator was super clean on the long. As you see that here. Here was the first indication of the long. It was here where my indicator told me go long. As you see that here, we had the double confirmation with this both indicators, and we had the same long over there. right? And then as well, as you see this here, we had this short overlapping here. We closed it very early, a little minus, but again, we're starting to short thing again. The indicator is giving us shorts again. So I would be really careful on that. Take some profits. Again, you had a super nice start in this year. If you exposed a lot, take some profits and do some dollar cost average. But again, as you see here, if a coin makes still 1,400% in a month, you still see we are not out of these impossible movements. There are still a lot of possible movements, which gives us a lot of profit trades. So look at the altcoins, because I think the altcoins are very interesting. And yeah, this is to my analysis. I hope you liked it, and yeah, have a great day, have a great week, and we're gonna hear us later again. Bye.